By now, you've probably dug through your storage space for all the scarves, coats, and winter gear. Maybe even a wreath and the lights and the jingle bells. You simply can't fight it anymore. The holidays are here, and that means celebrating beloved traditions.
Who would want to fight it?
No.
I mean, really. And there's one in particular, one tradition that's going into its 79th year. Think of it as one of Salisbury's biggest parties, a party with marching bands, festive floats, and jolly old St. Nick himself. We, of course, are talking about the Salisbury Jaycees Christmas Parade, and we have Emily Goebel with the Christmas Parade. She is the Christmas Parade chair, as well as Zach Evans, the Executive Manager of Industry and Stakeholder Affairs with Mount Air. Thank you both for being here this afternoon.
Thanks so much.
having us.
So back to 79 years. That is incredible. What's it like to be part of such a tradition?
It's great to feel such a big part of legacy in Salisbury. You know, I came to this town and I've been quickly immersed in the culture and gotten to do everything with the Christmas parade, and it's just so great to see all of the different organizations and bands and fire departments all come together for one special day.
So there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. What does it take to organize this?
Yeah, so we have a great crew, a small but mighty crew of a Christmas parade committee that puts this all on. So when you come out to see the day of, you'll see maybe 8 to 10 people behind this whole operation. We have over 100 entries this year,
Wow.
so it's going to be pretty chaotic getting everybody lined up, but it's definitely worth all the effort that we put into this.
So let's talk about those entries. What can we expect to see on the day of the parade?
I mean, we've got everyone. We've got nonprofits, we've got youth groups, we've got gyms, churches, bands, fire departments, really anybody in Delmarva you can think of, you know, wants a spot in the parade.
And
So,
they do floats.
yes, absolutely. People can walk, they can bring floats, vehicles. We're really open to kind of any entry.
Wow.
So Zach, why did Mount Air get involved?
Yeah, well, you know, I think first and foremost, Emily, you and the volunteers, because it is all volunteers behind the
Yes.
scenes, right? You and the volunteers do an incredible job.
Thank you.
And I think the reason that Mount Air and companies like Mount Air get involved is because we recognize the incredible efforts that are put in behind the scenes of those community organizations like the Jaycees. And so it doesn't just take the volunteers to help prep the event, but it also takes resources like funding to help execute an event like this, because there's a cost associated. So for Mount Air, you know, we saw an opportunity to step up and serve as the presenting sponsor, but it's also an opportunity to engage the Salisbury community and the surrounding areas. You know, we have over 1,800 associates that live here in Wicomico County, and we want them to know that we support them in their own backyard, not just when they come to work.
Sure.
You know, and the other thing for Mount Air Farms is the reason for the season, right? We are a local company, we're a faith-based, family-owned company, and so an opportunity to celebrate Christmas, right, and to celebrate our faith and family and fellowship this time of the year is something that's near and dear to our hearts. So we love feeding people, we love that component of the holiday season, but we really love encouraging people to spend time with family and embrace that fellowship and maybe the faith-based component of the holiday as well.
And 79 years of this going on, we want it to go into the future. So are the Jaycees recruiting for more members to help out?
Absolutely, always. Anybody ages 18 to 40 can come and join us. We'd love to have you. We're a group of young professionals, so we do professional development, leadership development, but we also get to do the fun community events like the parade.
Cool.
And I'll say my first exposure to the Jaycees was just that. It was getting involved early in fun community events, right? So whether it was the county fair or the downtown festival when Salisbury used to have it, you guys have always been active. And so I appreciate what you do and very thankful.
Thank you.
So let's get all the details for folks who want to attend.
Yeah, so you can find all the information is posted on our Facebook page. Just look up Salisbury Jaycees. All of our entries are closed, so you can't register anymore, but our lineup will be posted on Friday on the Facebook page.
Okay, and it's Sunday, December 7th, 1 p.m., Mount Herman Road and East Main Street in Salisbury. Just line up there on Main Street.
Yeah, do you encourage folks to get there a little early to get a good spot?
I
Emily?
would,
I know it feels
yeah.
Yeah,
Kickoff
definitely.
is at 1, but streets are going to begin closing around noon, so
Okay.
grab a chair, get out there. It should be good weather. I think it might be a little chilly, but the rain's going to hold off. So.
That's good
Good.
news right
Very
there. Emily and Zach, thank you so much.
you.
And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We'll be right back.